doing my exterior light test, I noticed this. I expect nothing less from Swift. Really, dude. These guys are fucking ridiculous. So I got up this morning, started calling around, and I'm pretty sure we just booked a load coming out of Louisville, Kentucky, going up to Michigan. It's a train car mover, track mobile, whatever you want to call it. There's multiple different brands. It's a little bit older one. It's just it's got wheels, it's got train wheels, and it's got rubber tire wheels as well. It's a hydraulic system. You can get up on the rubber wheels, drive around on the road. Not like going down the highway, but you can drive around cars, get up back on the rails, set back down, hook on train cars, and pull them up out of the way. It's used for like spur operations and stuff like that. So just waiting on the office to verify everything, and I want to do my pre-trip quick, walk around, and I noticed Swift. Fucking A, man, you guys cannot drive for shit. You can't back in for shit. Why the fuck are you even still in operation? Like, goddamn. So anyways, we got the trailer fixed yesterday. That sectional wire placed or replaced, whatever. Went just like I told him it had to go. We got to drive over the pit, go into the pit, splice the wire in, and we'll be good to go. So, fired the truck up this morning, and I got the wonderful check engine light on that wasn't there yesterday when I shut the truck off, saying that SCR system altered or fault detected, blah 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 blah. I am over the emissions. I'm just gonna run it at this point. I don't even care. So once we find out here, we'll be taking off shortly. We got a 34 done. Got to get some fuel before we leave here and stuff, and then we'll be heading down there. So we'll see how this turns out. As you can see, there's a green light. Traffic's going through. Looks like we got a funeral. We are headed to Lineage. You reefer guys should know that. Let's see. Do we want to go left here?
Radio sounds good to me over here to 135 here on 65 South.
I do not see an awesome way of getting in here.
Not a problem, brother. No radios are sounding good. You have a good afternoon. Got 35 and 55 south. The rest is kind of mumble.
Okay, that'll be enough of that. I don't like the way the GPS is trying to get me to go in here. Yeah, I don't like that route. I don't see a very easy... It probably got me off in some bullshit. It's done it before. But whatever. I'm gonna make my own route here. Yeah, there you go. There's a good fucking idea, you dumb shit. What a fucking asshole. tell this ain't the route guys normally go. GPS probably got me off on the wrong exit. I think if I take a right up here and come up to this main road, that'll kind of lead me into it. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Ooh. Ain't no way I'm gonna make that. I guess we're just gonna, we're in Louisville, by the way. I guess we're gonna be doing some fucking around here. Okay. I think we found a way. Make that right-hand turn there, and then I came down and kind of looped up underneath. Got up in this like warehouse district area. Seems to be an actual truck route. We're gonna follow it. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Day cab territory. Five-0 in the hood. Running into coming in here is I'm running into a lot of low bridges. There was another one we came up on, it was like 11.7 or whatever, right before we had to turn left to come into that little area we just came into, which we're not loaded, but I'm pretty sure the top of my truck is taller than that. And I think we gotta do a right up here, which is gonna be fun because it's kind of a switch back. These people are just all over the place right now. Be willing to bet, so I'm going to have to hook off to the left here to make this right-hand turn. I'd be willing to bet as soon as I do that, all these cars behind me are going to try to go up into me, up on the right-hand side. Or this guy's going to give me a problem, because he's going to want to turn left and maybe he won't get an arrow. We're about to find out. But we got to turn right here, go down a little bit, turn left again, and we should be there. Okay. Let's see if we can get this done without hitting anyone. Oof. Probably gonna need this guy to back up. Let's see if they'll do it. Yep, they'll do it. Give me a little bit more. Should be good though. We got 0.7 miles to go. 0.5 we turn on this industry road. How tall is this bridge? 13.9. I didn't expect this much dicking around for this load. There's a better way. I'll find it before. I'm gonna have to find it before we leave. So, this is probably it right here. Yep. Got another 5.0 sitting here too. Lineage, right there. Like I said before, Reefer Boys, how many of you guys have been here? Lineage of Louisville. I'm gonna go get checked in. All right, guys. Still at Lineage. That's our train car we're picking up. Put down the block so we don't punch through the wood. Just making sure my lights work. We're about done here. Just kind of getting out of here. We're trying to back in all kinds of crap. We're plenty good. We're good on weight. Hanging over a little bit here. We're fine. Let's get out of here. This guy's gonna hit my fucking truck. All right, folks. We just crossed over into Michigan. Nope, we're already in Michigan. We're going to shut it down for the night. I don't know anything about getting in there tonight. They never said anything, so I think we're playing that tomorrow morning. And if I know anything from watching some of these reefer channels, a lot of these places won't let you stay on the property, so we'll be about an hour away, give or take. Yeah, about an hour for the morning, which is fine. Gives me a little bit of time to look for a load tomorrow, since we don't have a load yet coming out of here. I sent an email to a broker about a load. It was a forklift coming out of Chicago area, somewhere around there. And I gave him a rate. I told him $1,300. He come back at me at 9:50. I said, all right, see you later. And he said, well, because I told him, I told him exactly what it cost me. I said, it's $1,300. It's giving me 5 cents a mile profit above my operating cost. And that's not including tolls. So realistically, I probably should be a little bit higher. And he came back after that. Came back with that. Well, to be completely honest with you, I'm only in this load for $1,050. You can do it for $1,000 or even $1,050. You know, blah blah blah. Be a quick load type of deal. Just trying to sell me on it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't do it for less than what it costs me to do it. You know, knowing your numbers helps. And took a while for him to figure that out. So we get a nice big driveway here. I'm just gonna loop down. Of course, he got big holes here. So yeah, didn't hear anything else from him about that. He said he's going to contact his customer and see if they can get it see if he can get more money on it. Do what you got to do, man. But I'm not hauling it for that cheap. He wanted me to get it for like $1.74 a mile. That ain't happening, bud. So, fuck is all over the ground here. Yeah, so we're still gonna look around, but for today, that'll be it. We haven't had any issues. I stopped to check out the load. It hasn't moved a butt. It hasn't moved an inch. So, see you guys in the morning. All right. See how this lineage of Hartford looks like. Looks like we are about 2 miles away. I'm willing to bet it's easier to get into. We got anybody? Nobody. So if you remember when we started this trip, sure I mentioned something about check engine light coming on. After we fixed the trailer wiring, we parked that night, woke up, check engine light was on for the SCR system. Well, it went off yesterday. No idea. Haven't touched it. So like I've been saying, Peterbilt, she'll fix herself, right? Part of the problem with going into Lineage yesterday was the pressure to go pick up that load. I had 0 time to do a little bit of research on how to get in there, because as soon as I booked it, I was like putting stuff together, get the truck rolling, had to go fuel up and stuff like that. And the entire time, like every hour, I would get a phone call from the broker And then I was getting a phone call from some lineage representative asking me where I was at, when I was going to be there, and stuff like that. Also, like, I was an hour out, and they called me, lineage called me and asked me if I picked up the load yet. Like, serious? I don't know if you reefer guys run into that. Do they call you that much? That is ridiculous. So as I was loading it, the guy that loaded it told me that I do not want to get stuck here with this gun. The guy that was loading it told me that the brokers made a commitment to them, or told them over. Maybe get this guy to move. Maybe not. The broker told them over a week ago that someone would be there Monday at noon to pick it up. I didn't even book it till Monday morning. So they made a commitment. They didn't even have anybody available. No guarantee on that one. I got pretty lucky that it worked out basically how they said it would. Got a little that morning from them. So it says it's up here on the left-hand side. Way better than downtown Louisville. That was a fucking nightmare. Wasn't even fun getting out of there either because number one, we're oversized at that point. Number two, it was still pretty busy, but it wasn't as bad as the roads we were on. But the people were driving like total assholes. They'll cut you off. They'll zip around you just to get in front of you, just to turn left, which makes you have to stop. Because, Jesus Christ, nobody was using their head. You're on a 2-lane road where they would be right up next to you and stuff like that, or be trying to pass. And it's like, people get so anxious nowadays. You know, it may take you a minute longer just to wait for me to get through an area and get out of your way, but this is it up here on the left. Yeah. Much easier. Cruising it like butter. Check in at main office. Alright. I'm gonna go check in. Tell them I got a reefer unit. All them popsicles. Alright boys, we're gonna check in, get this unloaded, and I'll see what happens from there. Still don't have a load yet.